Hi everybody. It's been a minute since I did a video, but I've got some stuff that I got from Taylor. I really don't know how to pronounce his last name. Fanasteel, I think. Off Facebook. He's a guy up around Berea, Irvine, Kentucky, somewhere in that range. And got some Kentucky material here. And it's going to be the first true possible Kentucky agate that I've cut. So I want to cut some of that stuff and probably some more Malawi Alamejo agates. Who knows what else I might get into here. I might try to cut some slabs with some dino. Got some dino bone from the Glacier Brothers. I showed this in Discord, but this is one of the pendants that I got from them. Vicky's got one that's matching, that's a little bit smaller. But yeah, we're gonna do some cutting and I'll show you guys how it goes. So this has got a little bit of a window right here, and it's showing a little bit of yellow. I don't know if it's gonna be any good or not, but I'm gonna try to cut it like this, right across this, so I get a bigger face on it. But I've got a couple. This is definitely agate in here. That's some yellow, some dark, maybe a little bit of red. That one's got showing a little bit of yellow. That one's showing black and yellow. But there's a couple of these that don't show anything at all. But hopefully I'll get lucky and there'll be something in them. There's a bigger one here that really isn't showing much because it's so dirty. But I think I'm just going to cut this one, just barely cut a face off of it so I can polish it later. But let's get going. I dressed the blade before I started this.
You want me to stop or keep watching you do it? This thing don't feel like it's cutting that hard to me. Maybe it's just cutting better because I dressed the blade, I don't know.
Almost there. Last little bit taking longer to cut than the rest of it. Uh-oh. I think you guys got a little bit of sneak and I didn't. Rinse it off. All right, here's hoping for the best. Oh, okay, come over here. Get a little bit more in the light.
There ain't no slide.
Heck yeah.
Let me back up a little bit. That is beautiful. What kind was
Heck yeah.
that?
Kentucky. I gotta send that to Taylor. He's gonna be like, oh man, I shouldn't have seen that one. It's a pretty one. There's even some reds down in that banding right there. I'll have to get some good macro shots of that. Good one. All right, I'm gonna do a couple others here. This one's going fast. I bet this is the old sports ball or something. Yep, just solid quartz. Here's the next one. Gotta figure out how I want to cut it. We gotta go over here and look at this one. I've never seen one with that much just white. Huh. A little bit of a geo pocket. Huh. I really have never seen one as much as I've been looking at them. They had white like that in it. That much white, that's just pretty much all the color is. Well, that's interesting. Okay. I'm going to try to cut this one. I'll start it, and then I'll have Vicky stop the recording and then go back to it when I'm almost done, so we're not wasting much time on it. Ready? Let's just go over here in the sun. Ready? Okay.
It's different.
Look at all the eyes and little bubbles or something in there. Well, that's a different one too. I've never seen one like that. Got some mud in there. I'll have to get this one cleaned up. Show some botroidals or something in there. Huh. Well, that's interesting. Okay. Tell them what you're doing.
Let's have the dino bone.
No, that's one of the Kentucky agates.
This is Kentucky agate.
Possible Kentucky agate. Hold on, let's move this down. That's smaller and not spraying so bad. You're not in the middle. Don't stop now.
Well, you coming?
It's gonna have an awful small face on it. Mm-hmm.
I should have cut it that way.
Well, we can always cut it again. There's a little bit of fortification in there. Oh well. Alright, we're gonna cut it again. Maybe open it up some more. Cut pretty quick.
That didn't help me.
No, it got worse, if anything.
Yeah.
Oh well, that one's a dud. Vicky's going to cut her a piece of her dino bone. You ready?
Yep.
We're going to try to get a good slab off of it so I can
Should I
maybe
back off
slab
first?
it. Just a hair.
Because it broke.
It's fine.
I'm thinking.
You could have dropped it and turned it off.
Are you still recording me?
Yeah, come on. Come over here.
Sure. Why did it crack like that for?
Because that stuff fractures. You have a fracture in it, that's fine. It ain't no big deal. We got plenty of it to cut. Let's do some Malawi.
That's some dendrites in there. I don't see the right there's the red that we saw. Let's see.
Can't see it in the shadow.
And
Sun's too bright on it. Walk all the way over, just turn around. The sun's right here. That's a dud. Yeah,
Okay, Billy.
got some good color in it, but it ain't great. See right through that one. All the color was up on that one end. Tripod set up. That's interesting. Pretty. See down in there and see the vitoroidal parts of it. Can you see it on camera good? That's a good one. window on this one, guys, so this one's going to be a good one. Oh, that's the best one ever. I'm gonna have to get this inside in some better light, but that's freaking gorgeous. I had it on photos somehow. Video, use unboxing and showing. I'm not going to do it because right? Just talking about how what we're doing in the show. One like that one with the dick thing. Is that moss?
It looks like moss.
Yeah, it's all mossy. But there's a lot of chalcedony in it, so. That's still pretty cool.
Yeah. Looks like it's got some turtles in there.
That's pretty cool. I have to get better lights on it. parts in it?
Yeah, guess so.
There's banding around it, huh? It's hard to see through this camera. That's pretty cool.
I didn't think it'd have nothing like that. Easy as it went to put through.
Yeah, that's not bad. Some nice water line. And some pinkish red looking. That one's awesome. That's a Redskin.
What?
It's called a Redskin. I can't remember. I think it's another Mozambique Redskin. This one's got amethyst in that side. I don't think it's coming across on the camera, but it's really purple.
Down.
Well, there's a Redskin. These are also from Malawi, called Mozambique Redskin. They're very similar to Swazi agates. Pretty. Oh, roll that down. Okay, so we did a lot of cutting. Had some really, really nice ones. I don't even know where to start. I'm gonna flip the camera around and start showing. And this is just, I really need to do this with the last time I cut, because I didn't even show that stuff yet. I didn't even put out a video on that stuff yet. I'm trying to figure out how to edit. I talked to Chris, and I know he's tried to tell me how to do it with speeding up the actual cutting part on the videos. I can't remember. I mean, I've tried. I've went in there and I figured out how to do the speed, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I feel like it's one of those things I'm going to have somebody show me personally, and that's just not going to be something that's probably going to be possible. So you're just going to have to get my videos the way they are, just uncut, unedited, and what I will try to do is, instead of filming the whole thing on the cutting part, I think what I've tried to do that some, but I either won't film the cutting and I'll just show what I did, or I'll film part of the cutting, stop it, go back when it's right before, you know, the cutting is done, and then the reveal. But because we don't have my shop set up yet, doing it on the carport, the lighting is not great. We're back to the sun in the evening, and even, you know, when we go to do the reveals, you'll see in the video, I mean, you've already seen it, the sun is just so bright, it's just washing the colors out. You can't really, I don't know, looking at it through the phone, I can't tell the detail of these things. And of course, you know, nothing's polished yet. It's just all rough cut. So, all right. So let's go ahead and do like Arizona Rockhound does and do the rock reveal. Not to take their glory in terminology, but I'm going to show you my rocks. Okay, I'm pulling the camera back just to give you an overview. First of all, that is not part of something I cut. That just happened to be on the table. I will freely endorse where I got that from and who I got it from and what it is. It's beautiful material. But I'm here to talk about this stuff. The first thing I'm going to talk about is that beautiful Kentucky agate that I cut. I bought these nodules and I cut 4 of them, I think it was, and this was just by far the best ones. The other ones were, there was a couple that was okay, somewhat. Nothing really with any good banding, but this one was awesome. It's pretty nice. I just wish I had a better light source. Yeah. But yeah, that's the Kentucky. Actually, can you come here, help me? Hold the camera, hold the light, and just hold it in one position like this, and I'll move this stuff around. So this stuff is that stuff like I sent to Chris and Tyler and Allison. And what I did was I cut it to where I could get all this rough part off. So I got all the rough part off, so I could make a good, well, that's still got, but it was just so pretty, I had to show you. This was the part, this was like the rough, smooth or whatever, cut, just chunk, slab, whatever. This just does not do this justice in person on this camera. I mean, you can, I'm sure you can see that there's coloration, but you can't see the depth that you can see into this thing. And I mean, I got little pieces, you know, that when I was trimming off the outside edges and stuff, and maybe I can make some kind of cabs out of some of this stuff. But I don't know, I thought it was pretty, and I'm going to try to do something with it. This is the piece of dino bone that we got from Glacier Brothers that Vicky decided this is the one she wanted to cut, and it fractured. That piece fractured the slab. But this was still got a good chunk, see? And this was just one little tiny piece out of all this, you know, one piece out of all that we got. So anyways, this was another Kentucky. I've never seen one with just that stark white. Why won't this thing focus? Let me see if I can. Yeah, I mean, it's just, I've never seen one with that. Just straight white in it like that. I'm going to draw blanks on some of these things, but this is pretty sure this was a Mozambique. No, this was a Botswana. I'm just going to zoom in and go through these. That one was a Botswana. That one was a Mozambique redskin, which is similar to Swazi, is what the paperwork said. Same with that one, redskin. That's a Botswana. That one was a Botswana. That's a redskin. Both them right there, you see, top and bottom. I need to show you this one a little bit closer. This one was so cool, because you can see down in there, and there's ghost banding right along the edges. Not to mention the water lines. I love the water lines. But those tended, a lot of those that we cut of the redskins had the water lines. But this was redskin. Those were redskins. These were redskins. That one. That one I think was too. Let's see. Oh, that's a Botswana or a oh Lord, Botswana. Lordy, Botswana. Some of it would be better just probably tumbling and stuff. It showed a good window on this side. It was already broken, so I cut it just to see. Actually, Vicky cut this one. Maybe, you know, trying to get something out of it. This is one of the Dugway geodes that I cut. I just pulled one out of the box that Chris sent me. I need my UV light. In a minute. So go back up here. So Redskins, Botswana. So here from the rest of these are all going to be the Malawi Alamejo. Now, Redskin and the Botswana, in case anybody doesn't know, these are all Malawi agates. They all come from Malawi. They're just different locations. I have some 1970s also, but there's 1970s, there's Swazi, there's Redskin, there's, you know, or Botswana or Mozambique, which the Redskins are Mozambique, but they're from, that's in the country of Malawi. I could be wrong with that, but I'm pretty sure, yeah. Feel free to correct me if I am wrong, but I'm pretty sure I'm right about that. Anyway, so this, you can get my TV. These are all the Alamejo, the little ones, or as somebody, I don't know if it was the shop that was selling them to certain people, or certain YouTube people started calling them agate babies, the Malawi agate babies. I'm kind of with Jared about naming stuff. I think they started naming them that just as for a popularity purpose. They're Alamejo. I think, you know, that's the location, that's where they're from. But they're little, so I can understand somebody wanting to call them babies. But I think that's just a marketing ploy myself, but I don't know. I'm not saying somebody can't do what they want. They can do whatever they want, call it whatever the heck they want. I'm just going to call them what they are. They're Alamejo Malawi agates. There was a couple of these that were kind of duds. But, there were more like this right here. If I can find my hand here. The chalcedony is very clear, and you can see down in it. Why is it drying off so quick? Oh, I'm about to give up. It's just the video quality is so poor. I don't know why it won't focus good. There we go. That's a little bit better. But with them right there, you know, there's a couple of them that were like that. There's no coloration and banding, but, you know, the chalcedony is so clear that it's just, and some of them were really mossy. Oh. My brain does not want to talk whenever I'm trying to focus on stuff. Oh. Anyways, we got some really pretty ones. I need to get better lighting to do this, because having somebody sit and hold the flashlight and knowing when you want to move it to a certain spot, it's a pain in the butt. And then this flashlight, if you shine it directly on it, it will drown it out and you can't see it either. So you got to kind of shine it off to the side a little bit. Oh, I wanted to see if this will come through. This was one of the Redskins, and it's got amethyst on this half of it. Let me see if I can get it to focus. It will not focus on this agate. Okay, I give up. It won't focus. Yeah, there's some pretty ones. Probably showed them all too many times already. But okay. That is my video for the day. That one has a lot of banding in it that's hard to tell on this camera. When I'm looking at it off camera, there's banding all around on the sides and stuff, and it's like a real pink center. I've got an iPhone 14 Pro Max. My video should be much better than this. Okay, well, leave some comments, like, subscribe, and let me know what you think. Hope you guys enjoy the show, and oh, I guess I'll show you this real quick. So in case those who don't know this, I got this from Glacier Brothers on Andrew and Ryan off of Facebook. This is just one of the many things I've gotten from them. This is a pendant that I had them make out of the same stuff to show you what it looks like. Figured Vicky would like that. So just because I'm here, I'll show you this one too. Pretty stuff. Okay, that's it. Take care, guys. You guys rock.